Hey fellow prey pressers! That was way too enthusiastic. Hello and welcome to the very first Unpaws Game Jam. Announcement video. That's not the start of the jam, it's just the announcement video here. I feel like we've created a very curious and creative community here about game dev and indie games in general, so I feel like this kind of event could be a success. But before going in the details, for the newcomers and the beginners, what is a game jam? Basically, a game jam is a limited time event where you create a small game experience from scratch. Each game jam has its own set of rules, like how long it takes, if you work solo or as a team, if assets are allowed, or reusing snippets and parts of your code. However, most of them are centered around a theme in which all entries must fit in. Game jams are a great way to learn game development. As you might have already heard on YouTube from other game devs, small projects are where you learn the most, especially at the beginning. If you create 4 small projects in 1 year, you'll be learning much more than creating one huge project in a year. Game jams are also a great way to experiment with new ideas. They can be a great opportunity to expand this small mechanic idea you've had before falling asleep last night. And for people that are currently working on a bigger project, they're also a great way to evade from this main project. I myself participated in 2 game jams, which you might have followed the development on this channel, and as you've seen, I've set myself as an objective to have a full game experience with the tutorial, settings, the main menu, different levels, etc. Of course, it doesn't have to be that way. A game jam entry doesn't have to be a full game experience. You can just want to go wild on one specific mechanic and not worry about all the systems a game might have to implement in order to be a full experience. Game jams are mainly supposed to be fun, a way for people to train their game dev skills and to try out new ideas. So please don't necessarily take my way of entering a game jam as the ideal way. So what about the Unpaws Game Jam? The event will last 10 days from October 10th, 12 PM to October 20th, 12 PM. And basically there aren't many rules here. You can work solo or as a team as you prefer. If you want to join a team but you have no partners, you can always join the Discord server. I'll put the link in the description. You'll find plenty of friendly people there that might also want to work as a team, so you can always try that out. You may of course reuse snippets of your previous code. I personally think that's something you should know how to do as a game dev. I do it every day, and it's actually a skill to train, like to adapt one system from a game to another. Any engine and tools are allowed. If you have asset tools in your engine, like, feel free to use them. Finally, about the use of artistic assets, you can use any asset you want, there's no restriction on that. However, this game jam is organized in partnership with my fellow partner MiniFantasy. What does this mean? First of all, every participant in the game jam will get access to the commercial versions of 3 asset packs in the MiniFantasy collection for free. Why do I look so serious when I'm announcing something as cool as 3 asset packs for free? This is a great way to start working straight away on your project when the game jam starts, and asset packs can also be a great source of inspiration. Secondly, this also means prizes. So with my Discord staff at the end of the event, we'll be going through all your entries and we'll be nominating a winner. The winner will get a free access to all the new MiniFantasy Asset Pack releases, plus the Patreon exclusive content for 1 full year. Again, why do I look so serious when I'm announcing 1 full year of free content? That's 12 MiniFantasy Asset Packs, ladies and gentlemen. Plus the Patreon extras! There will also be a few honorable mentions, and these mentions will also be giving access to the new MiniFantasy releases and to Patreon exclusive content for 3 months. Of course, this partnership with MiniFantasy doesn't mean you have to use MiniFantasy. You're free to use any asset you want. You're also free to use your own art. That would also be really cool. I just thought having an asset starter pack for a game jam can always be a plus. So thanks in advance to MiniFantasy for this partnership. I'm sure this will be super useful for a lot of you. And the prizes, the prizes, man. I said the game jam would start on October 10th, 12 PM. Forget about this, forget about the time, it doesn't matter. The game jam will start on October 10th, when the next video about the game jam will be released. In this next video, I'll be announcing the theme, the honorable mentions, and just basically starting the game jam. In the meanwhile, you can also join the itch page for the game jam. I actually still have to create this page right after I edit this video. I've never done this, and I hope this will go well. The game jam hasn't started, but I'm already excited to see what you'll come up with. So see you in, I don't know, like 1 week or 10 days at max for the beginning of the jam. Subscribe to the channel to be informed of the game jam start. And if you enjoyed this video, press the like button, you know. That's always cool. And yeah, feel free to press that play button. Oh non, j'ai oublié de changer mon fond pendant toute la vidéo. Oh, je suis naze.